Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, this video is a little bit different. Obviously, the camera first of all. That is because today guys, we're going to be doing my Euro 2024 predictions. It's on a website, which I will leave in the link in the description. Yeah, but we are recording off of different phone, which obviously isn't my usual camera. So, the quality may not be as good, but obviously I have to screen record to put in the video, so I'm having to use my phone for this. But yeah, Euro 2024, obviously Euro 2020, if you're an England fan, it's not something to remember, obviously. Well, to be fair, it is to get into the final, but obviously the result and the way we went out. But if it doesn't feel like, it feels like years ago, but at the same time it doesn't feel like long ago at all, if that makes sense. But it's getting scarily close. I'm sure it's like just over 2 months. That is scary. But yeah, we're gonna get it straight off with the group stage. Obviously I'm gonna talk you guys through how this website works. So you gotta go through the group stage. Obviously it says tap the country you think will come first, and you're pressing the country who you think is gonna finish first place. Then once you've done all the groups, you can put the third best place rankings in order. Those decide the 4 teams that go through. In the round of 16, you can decide it all the way up until the final, where you would choose your finalist. But I don't know if I'll be doing another one like a week before the competition starts. I think this will be the only one. We'll see. But new content type stuff on the channel. This is where it starts here. But yeah, let's get into the Euros. My England shirt is not at my mum's right now, so I was gonna wear it, but I'm just gonna have to deal with some random Adidas shirt. Starting off with Group A, obviously the host Germany. They have Scotland, Hungary and Switzerland in their group. Now, we start off with Germany. Obviously I remember earlier on last year, they went through dreadful form. I remember they lost 4-1 to Japan at home. I mean, they were friendlies, but at the end of the day, what on earth happened? They've sort of got their form back, they've beat some pretty decent teams, and they've played some really good football. I think it was against France or Poland. One of the, I don't remember who they played, but they had scored in like the first from kick-off. Musiala, I'm pretty sure it was. They've got a new style of tactic from kicking off, which I think is definitely going to be effective in the competition. Scotland, Hungary and Switzerland, you'd expect Germany to top the group, but then again, you're seeing what happened in the World Cup with Germany. Obviously, anything can happen, but Germany, I think people are talking about them having so much pressure on them, being the host and everything, but I don't think the pressure will get to them. Obviously, it's just friendlies they've been playing, but I still do think they'll do decently well and top the group. So I'm going to put Germany finishing in first place in Group A. Scotland, obviously, they did an absolutely fantastic last year. And don't know if it was friendlies or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was the Nations League. I'm pretty sure. Or the Euro qualifier, I can't remember, but they've started to lose form a bit in the few friendlies they've played recently. They haven't been all it, and I don't know what's happened to them. Going into a European campaign, the European Championships, that's a lot of pressure on you, and I don't think Scotland will have it. People are talking about them being the dark horse who can do really well, top the group perhaps. But I don't see, I'm not just saying that because I'm an England fan. I genuinely do not think Scotland on the big stage in the European Championships, I don't think they'll do well. I mean, I'd love it if they prove us wrong, because I'd love Scotland to do well. They've got a brilliant team, they've got a brilliant manager on their hands. But I just cannot see them doing well. I can't see them getting through in the group. Hungary, however, they are one of it's the team you don't want to play. You'd think that they're not good, but when you play them, they're actually brilliant. And looking at their recent form, they have been absolutely fantastic. And that is why I'm going to put Hungary in second place. Hungary are going to go through in second place. Switzerland always show up. They somehow qualify, but then in the competition they always show up and do well. Which is why I'm going to put Switzerland in third place, Scotland finishing bottom. That could be controversial in terms of Scotland, but like I've just said, I don't think they'll do well under in the big stage in the European Championships. I'd love it. I'd love them to prove us wrong though, and I really hope they do. because I'd love to see them do well, but I just cannot see it happening. I just can't. But yeah, enough of Group A. Let's move on to Group B, which consists of Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. This could be the group of death. I feel sorry for Albania. You've got to feel sorry for Albania. I mean, Italy, Croatia, and Spain in their group. But then again, you've seen what happened in the World Cup. There is some massive shocks being pulled off. But Croatia, I like the look of Croatia. I really do. I fancy Croatia in the tournament. Spain, they've got a brilliant young squad. Italy, they were doing really well, but that squad just doesn't look the same. And obviously, you've seen that they didn't qualify for the World Cup. I don't think Italy will do well. I really don't. Obviously, they won the last Euro, but since then, that squad has changed drastically, and it's really cost them. I'm going to put Croatia atop the group. Bit controversial. You could say Spain top in the group and Croatia second, but I just think Croatia will have that little special little... I don't know. I think they'll get the results. I just think Croatia will do well, and that's not really a good explanation. There is an explanation, but I just don't know how to put it. I just feel Croatia will top the group, and I'm going to say Spain second, Italy third, Albania fourth. Maybe swap Spain for Italy. That is something that could happen. You know what? I'm going to do that. Croatia first and Italy in second. Spain will have to go through the rankings. All I just said that about Italy with that squad have changed. I don't know. I feel like it'll happen on the final game and somehow they'll get through. I can just see that happening. Anyways, Group C, here's the big one. England. I'm not being biased, by the way. I'm not just going to say England are going to win the whole lot, or like, you know, we're going to get the semis, beat France and everything. No. We've got I think it's Slovenia, yeah. Denmark and Serbia. I mean, that's a pretty hard group. Don't underestimate any of them teams, because they've all got something in them. But obviously, in these friendlies, England haven't really performed. But, you know, there's been a lot of injuries. Harry Kane hasn't been available. When Harry Kane's available, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who Gareth Southgate wants to play in that number 8 role, which would be absolutely brilliant as a midfielder. As we've seen, he's done it. Malta, I think it was, in the Euro qualifiers. He played in that midfield role and he was brilliant. But I'm still going to back England at the top of the group. I still think we'll do it. Serbia or Denmark. That is a tough one to predict. Serbia, they do have a good squad. I'm going to put Serbia second. Denmark third. Denmark's team, just like Italy, isn't the same. And I think they'll be the ones that crumble. We'll see it in the World Cup. They finish bottom of their group. Slovenia, I can't see anything happening. Group D, this might actually be the group of death. Denmark, Austria, France and Poland. Straight away was back it off. France finishing first. I mean, why wouldn't they? They've got a fantastic squad. Yeah, I'm going to put France in first. Netherlands are my dark horse, one of them. I fancy Denmark. I fancy Netherlands to win it, to be fair. That does seem a bit controversial, but I don't know. I predicted it back in the World Cup. I said, I think I was on about the USA World Cup in 2026. I think Netherlands will win that. So never mind. I don't think Netherlands will win this. I don't think they've got the squad, but they do have a good young squad. You know, De Jong. They're building a really good squad. I think Frimpong in the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure he is. But yeah, they've got a really good squad now. Netherlands, very young, so I think that'll help them in the future. But Poland made it through the qualifiers on penalties to Wales. I feel like Poland will crumble. I feel like that's going to be the really big shock that Poland finish bottom of their group. That's what I'm going to say. Austria in third, Poland finishing bottom of the group. Austria going through the rankings. I'm going to back Austria. I do think that will happen. I don't think Poland will do it. I just kind of see them doing well, and I don't know why. Do have some quality, but that squad is very aging. I just can't see them doing well, unfortunately. Obviously having to make it through the qualifiers. I mean, through the playoffs. you're going to be the underdogs if you make it through the playoffs. So, I'm going to back Austria. I am. Anyways, moving on to Group E. Belgium, Slovakia, Romania and Ukraine. Obviously, Ukraine made it through the playoffs, so a 2-1 victory. Straight off the bat, we're going to say it. Belgium finishing first. I'm going to back Ukraine to go through with Belgium. In fact, I'm backing Ukraine to finish first. Obviously, I was talking about Poland. I just don't know why. I feel like Poland will finish bottom. But on the other hand, I think Belgium will finish second. Ukraine will be finishing first. I can't speak. I can see that happening. I can see Ukraine finishing first. So Ukraine first, Belgium second. I'm going to say Romania third, Slovakia fourth. Yeah. Group F, the final group. Turkey, big underdogs. Big dark horse, sorry. Georgia, Portugal and the Czech Republic. Now, big shock in this one. Turkey topped the group. Portugal in second. Czech Republic in third and Georgia in fourth. Now, third place rankings, we've got to put the best four, so like how many points and whatever. So Switzerland, let's find where Switzerland are in their group. I do think they'll do well. I'm going to back Switzerland to get through. But, you know what, let's just put it, yeah. I'm going to back Spain to go through. I reckon Austria, Switzerland and the Czech Republic to go through. That's what I'm saying. So Spain, Austria, Switzerland and Czech Republic going through. Yeah, right. Round of 16, here we go. Right, Germany, Serbia. Serbia have got a good squad. Germany do as well. I feel like Germany might go out. I'm going to back Serbia to beat Germany. I really do. I can see that happening. Serbia beating Germany. Yeah. Hungary. Underdogs, definitely. Hungary, Italy. Italy's squad, obviously I talked about that. It's very different now. And Hungary are really big underdogs, but they are a really good team on their day. And they've been in brilliant form. They play some brilliant football. They've got a good squad that people don't realise how good they really are. I'm backing Hungary to beat Italy. Could say Italy, but I'm still going to back Hungary. Right, Croatia versus Switzerland. Switzerland do show up on their day, but I don't think they'll get through. I'm backing Croatia. England, Czech Republic. Czech Republic do have a good chance, but they finished third place. England, obviously, the quality, the squad when we have our full players fit. I don't see any other outcome in England, and that's not being biased. Now, he has a big one, because like an underdog can go through here. Turkey, Austria. Turkey are the ones everyone I talk about as being like the dark horse. I'm going to back Turkey. I'm backing Turkey. And I don't know why. I feel like they will do well. Netherlands, Belgium. Netherlands squad are really good, but I don't think they're that level just yet. I think once their players develop a lot more, they're really young as well, so I think that'll be a really big advantage. I'm going to back Belgium. Ukraine and Spain. Ukraine do have a good squad. Why can I say Ukraine beating Spain on penalties? This seems very... I don't know if I'm going to be getting much right here. I'm just going based off of like how well they've been doing, you know, the type of squad they have, and obviously the World Cup, we've seen big shocks. You never know what's going to happen. You can't predict anything in these big competitions because anything can happen at the end of the day. It's football. France and Portugal. Ronaldo, this probably is going to be his last ever tournament. But the France squad, how can they lose? France are just unstoppable. Mbappe, they've just got a fantastic squad. And I think that's Ronaldo done. I don't see Portugal winning. They've got a good squad, but not good enough. Quarterfinals now. Serbia versus Croatia. Serbia, they've got Milinkovic, Savic. Croatia, they've got the experience. I'm going to back Croatia. Croatia to get through to the semis. Now, Turkey versus Belgium. Turkey, can they do it? And you know what? Turkey are going to the semis. Turkey are doing it. They're doing like what Morocco did in the World Cup. Turkey are going to the semi-finals of the Euros. Or do I back Belgium? Do I back Belgium? It's a hard one. You know what? I'm backing Belgium. I think the quality will just shine through in the end. Yeah. Ukraine and France, it'll be Ukraine done. France are going through. England, Hungary, now. Hungary, like I've talked about them the whole video, how good they are. Obviously, England, my country. Oh, I can't say that we're going to beat Hungary because we have every chance of losing. Hungary are a really good team. The beat were 4-0. But that's changed since then. I can see something happening. I don't know why. I can see Hungary winning with 1-0. 2-1 or something. Back in Hungary. I feel like that's going to be bad. I feel like I must have made a really bad prediction there. I'm going to say it. Right, Croatia versus Belgium in the semis. Oh, God. Penalties. Croatia go to the final. France, Hungary, that's where France go through. And a final between Croatia and France. Obviously the World Cup 2018, this was it, the final. Croatia, obviously, the squad wasn't as good as France, and it's still the case now, but a lot has changed since then, obviously. I think this will go right down to the final. I think extra time will be needed in this. But I'm going to back France to win the whole thing. That seems like a very boring prediction, but it's just what I think. I mean, yeah, I just can't see any other outcome, really. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that didn't just mess anything up there. Did it? Anyways, you see what happens. I don't care if anything's been messed up there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. France to win the whole thing. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one a bit like a week or two before the actual competition starts. It says at the top when the competition starts. 78 days to the Euros. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one. But let me know what you think of my predictions. I think there's some controversial ones in there, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.